In this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare your best scavenger hunt photo to be printed and to be put on the web. First of all, you need to open up Computer or My Computer and go to the MHS Photo P drive, open up the Photo 2014-15 folder, and open up your folder. Find the one that says Scavenger Hunt, and if you double click on an image, it will give you this nice large photo viewer, and you can click the forward button and look through them one at a time until you find the one that you think is your very best image. And feel free to ask my opinion and ask the opinion of other people in the class if you have a hard time making up your mind. So I have already looked through them, and I think that I like this third one over. That's going to be my favorite image that I'm going to print. So the next thing that you need to do is open up Photoshop. Photoshop is this little blue square here that has a PS on it, and I've actually already opened it. It's down here minimized at the bottom. So you can either go to File, Open, and then navigate through your folders to the P drive to find your image, or since it's already open right here in this My Computer window, you can just click it and drag it and drop it into this area, and it will open up in Photoshop. So either way, so there's a couple of things that you need to do to every single image that you want to print. The first thing that you need to do is check and see how sharp it is. Now this image is has shallow depth of field, so it's blurry on this side, and it's kind of the most focused area is right here where this kind of this red, yellow with the little black line through it. But if I take the zoom tool and I magnify this a little bit, I can see it's pretty clear, but I think it could be a little bit sharper. So I'm going to go to Filter and go down to Sharpen and Unsharp Mask. So I get this little box right here, and the maximum amount that you ever want to make this is 85, and the maximum radius is 2.3. If you go over those numbers, it can make your image look kind of fake. It can make it look too sharp. So in this particular image, I actually think, by looking at the little thumbnail here, I actually think 85 is a little bit too much. It kind of looks a little bit too sharp. So I'm going to back it off to maybe in the 40s. That looks better to me. So I'll go ahead and click OK. And it's a really subtle change. You might not be able to notice it that much unless you're looking at it directly on your computer screen. So I'm going to go ahead, since I have the zoom tool selected, and click Fit Screen. So now I can see my whole image, and this area looks very sharp to me. So the next thing that I'm going to do is check the levels. So over here on the Adjustments tab, I'm going to click the second one over, which says Levels, and this gives me a diagram of all the lights, mediums, and darks that are in this photo. So you can see over here where this black slider is, there's a nice good amount of black. There's gray areas. In the white area, it's flat right here at the end, so there's no true whites in this photo. So let me go ahead and grab this white slider and drag it over a little bit. And over here in my Layers panel, this is the levels adjustment that I just made by moving these little sliders around. So I'm going to turn the eyeball off and then turn it back on again and compare them. Well, to me, I just see a very, very subtle change, and I think it's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the levels on. Sometimes when you check the levels, you see you have to adjust these sliders very dramatically, and it can change your picture drastically, drastically improve it. In this case, this picture was already pretty good, so there weren't any drastic changes. So let's see, the next thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and save this as the correct size. So the correct size to be printed. I'm going to go to Image, Image Size, and I'm going to take off this little check mark where it says Resample Image, and I'm going to highlight where it says Resolution, and I'm going to change it to 300. 300 is the preferred resolution of prints. So now I'm going to put the check mark back on because now I want to change the width and the height. Costco will print pictures either 8 by 10 or 8 by 12. So I'm going to start by making the height, the smaller number, I'm going to make the smaller number 8. And it actually changed the width automatically to 12. So I know that my photo is going to be an 8 by 12. Yours might be something different. It might be 8 by 10.6667. It might be some other number. So you should definitely make sure that the height is 8, and if you get some strange numbers in the width, go ahead and call me over and I can help you out with that. So let's go ahead and click OK. So now I'm going to save this to the correct folder. File, Save As, and I'm going to call it Scav Hunt Print and put my name on it, Justine Smith. I'm going to go to the P drive, go to the Photo 2014-15 folder, go to whichever period, 3rd or 4th, and I made a folder called Z Print. I put a Z in front of it so it'll always be the last folder. And you can see here's the September 2014 Scav Hunt. So inside of here, I'm going to go ahead and change this to a JPEG and save it. And I'm going to make the quality really high, so 10 maximum quality, because I want this to be a really super nice print, really high quality. Alright, so now let's double check and make sure that that actually got into the right folder. So I'm going to minimize this and let's see, go to the P drive, go to, I think I put it in period 3, go to the Z Print folder, go to September 2014 Scavenger Hunt. Yep, there it is. Alright, so good to go on that one. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is save a print or save my photo to go onto the web. So I'm going to go to Image, Image Size. I'm going to take off Resample, change this back to 72, change this to 9 inches. Whoops. So change this back to 72. I forgot to click the Resample Image box again. Change this to 9. Click OK. Now I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm going to say Scav Hunt Best Justine and change it to a JPEG. And look, I'm back into my scavenger hunt photo folder from before, so I'll just click Save. And since this is going on the web, I'm going to make the quality medium and click OK. Now I'm going to go to my Gmail account, go to Sites, go to my photography website, go to my photo page, and here is my post for scavenger hunt, so I'll go ahead and click that. Now while I'm here, I'll click the edit button, and I can see the cursor blinking over here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit enter and then go put my cursor above it because I want my best photo to go above my photo album. Insert image, upload, and it looks like it already took me to the correct folder. P Drive, Photo 2014-15, Justine Smith, Scavenger Hunt, and there it is right there. Scavenger Hunt Best Justine, that's the one that's 9 inches. I'll call it Scavenger Hunt Best Photo. There we go. Click Save. So now, on my website, there's the one that I'm going to get printed on top, and then on the bottom is my rotating slideshow. So, I have saved my small 9-inch image for the web, and I saved my 8x12 300 resolution image to be printed, and I put it in the print folder. That's it for now.